Hey guys, well there's an allotment update. It's my roses and there, my fruit trees, my leeks. Don't know if you can see, that's 3 rows. My red currants, all nearly ready. Blueberries, first year, doing okay. Sunflower, it doesn't actually look like a proper sunflower, but there he is. There's another sunflower, that looks quite cool. I've been away, my mum's been ill, so I've been away for a week, so there's a lot of weeds popped up. Some lettuces amongst the pumpkins and weeds. These are really kicking off now, these pumpkins. So there's one there. Yeah, it's just all weeds at the minute. It doesn't help that my neighbour is ill and he's just letting his plot overgrow, so look at all the seeds there, I don't know if you can see that. So yeah, look at that. But my cucumbers, my courgettes have all got flowers. There's, I don't know if you can see that, yellow in there. So yeah, it's all doing quite good. My lettuce I just got rid of because it's bolted. My runner beans have got flowers on. I mean, look, thistles. I've only been gone for a week, so my sweet peas, last flower, there's pea pods there. So I'll save them for next year's seed. Don't really know what else to say, it's just all overgrown. I'll take you in the greenhouse quickly. This is my greenhouse. I think these have been allowed to dry out because it's got a little bit of oh sorry, there's a pepper, look, it's got a little bit of scorch, but I'll use that, that'll be okay. These are those potato-leaved tomatoes. They're bulking up now, so I think they're a black variety. My grapevine absolutely loves it in here. It's doubled in size in the last week since I've been away. And my little baby cucumber plant. Can you see that? These are like gherkins, little gherkin plant. Chilies. There's one there. Look, they're all thriving in here now. Seem to like the last few days of weather. Tomatoes everywhere. This wasn't even meant to be a tomato greenhouse, but I mean, there's tomatoes everywhere. Chili there. If you can see that, I'll zoom in. There you go. There's 2 there, 3 there. So hopefully they'll be a bit red coming on these soon. Trusted tomatoes. I'll zoom out. Sorry. Trusted tomatoes. Tomatoes everywhere. This is my jalapeno. Seems to have doubled in size, but the jalapenos are weird. They're not like normal jalapenos, so maybe it's been cross-pollinated with something. My purple pyramid is starting to go purple now. I don't know if you can see that. They start off a lime green, they go purple, so that's pretty cool. This spike plant didn't really do much for a long time, and it was in here and it got stressed. I don't know if you can see those little, sorry, I'll zoom in now, but there's loads of flowers on it. Can you see those little thin, little focus now? There you go. Look at them, loads of them. So that's going to be a prolific plant. Yeah, that's about it really. This is just a tomato corner. I just done a little teepee. I was kind of rushing before I went away to my mum's because she had a bit of a turn in health. So I mean, I couldn't really do much. There's a pepper in there. There's peppers in there. They're starting to turn. They're going a different colour. I'll just quickly pop you into the other greenhouse. I'll pause you in 2 seconds. Okay, we're in the second greenhouse now. My cucumber plant has gone absolutely berserk, and it's taken over this whole side. There's a flower there. I shaded. There was a lot of greenhouse that wasn't shaded, and the leaves went like that. And I reshaded it, and they seem to be okay now. But look at these beauties everywhere. Look. I quickly tied them up before I went away because I couldn't get in here at one point. Moved them across, and like you see, I got a little walkway. Sorry, I'll zoom out a bit so you can see. There you go, there's my little walkway now, and I've got 2 rows of plants there. Got a row of plants here. These are the plum tomatoes, which are nice. There's one that's almost ripe there. I've had quite a few of these sun gold tomatoes. They're lovely. So yeah, I'll show you what happened to the leaves. They went like this. Look, they went a lot like this. But since I shaded this door, because this wasn't shaded, and they seem to have perked up. But I'm getting cucumbers off it. There's 2 there. There's one there. These little gherkin ones. I don't know if I can zoom in there. There you go. Autofocus, come on. I think there's too much going on for it to autofocus. There you go. I'm using a new camera, by the way. This is a Samsung Galaxy camera. I've got green beans, this green bean plant. I mean, they're quite big, to be honest. I'll zoom out for you, 2 seconds. There you go. I've got a little crop there. This was quite good. I'm going to pick them now because there's more flowers on it. A bunch of tomatoes there. So all in all, it's quite good. Apart from it's a bit wilty. I need to water. And my son's with me today.
Hello.
So yeah, all in all, it's quite good. This is that patio sizzle chili. They're really nice. I grew them last year. And my jalapenos, the ones I thought I'd lost earlier in the year. I mean, if I can pull it up, there's loads of chilies in there. Loads of them. So hopefully, I'll have some red ones soon. But if I move these across, there you go, there's more sun gold in there. More chilies. Really good. Really, really good. I don't know if you can see in there. Look at all the chilies there. Hopefully soon I'll be getting a bumper crop of chilies. I'll take you around the view of the plot now. Okay, my problematic carrot bed, nightmare. But that parsnip there seems to be thriving. I need to de-weed that. Bindweed all across the side. I've only been gone a week. There's a row of fresh stuff. There's beetroot there. Beetroot seedlings. There you go. Carrot seedlings there. I've just removed the last of my broccoli. Sorry, I'll zoom out. Just getting used to this camera now. Last of my broccoli. They've stopped sprouting. Cabbages, I just took 2. My kale is starting to flower. My red cabbages. And look at my strawberry patch, absolutely minging. And my beans are doing okay. I've removed the peas before I went. All in all, I've had about 3 kgs of peas, which is quite good. I've got another row in there. These are purple podded peas. I've got normal peas here, and I've got a row of beetroot again. It's just starting to come in. I've got a couple of radishes there, I've left flower. My Swiss chard's bolted. Weeds everywhere. My parsnips are doing good. Swede and turnips doing okay. I'll just show you the harvest that my boy's just taken now. These are a couple of the small thinning out, so they're quite good. There's the last couple of heads of broccoli there. And 2 cabbages. So that's about it really for up here. There's a bit of corn down there. Show you that. Don't know if you can see that past my son. So yeah. Now I need to just smash it out. I'm meant to be going away for another week next week, so I need to get this quite presentable. There's a view of the top of the plot. I mean, it's gone to rat shit, to be honest. I'll show you the bottom plot in a second. Okay, just want to show you this. My son's just gone down to our bottom plot. It's a pigeon, racing pigeon. He's got a ring on, but he's got a hurt wing. Do I take him? I don't know. I'll let you know. Okay, so I'm at the bottom plot. I've dug half the potatoes out. There's the other half. Should be done this weekend before I go away. There's even potatoes growing out here, so I'll cover him up. My corn, my first time I've ever grown corn. amazing. Taller than my son. So I'm happy with them. That's all corn. So my courgettes. If you can see them, I'm going to harvest some of them today. There's some balls. Some more balls, and I like those ones over there. If you can see them. Sunburst. There you go. There's one there. And there's one just about coming there. So that's the bottom bit. Still getting some strawberries off the 3 wild plants that I found. Did you see them? There you go, I'll zoom out. There's a couple more strawberries there. Harvested a few beetroots from here, baby ones. I mean, there's another one coming there, look, getting a bit big. So I'll harvest these before I go. If you can see all them. There you go. So, considering I only got this in like May, sorry. I've got quite a bit of produce from it, so there are my leeks, doing quite well. There you go. So happy with that. First time I've ever grown leeks from seed. Don't know if anybody can tell me about this. My broad beans have just died pretty much. I mean, there's loads of flowers on them, but the leaves are black and dead pretty much. And they're all yellow, the peas, but they're still producing beans, a couple of them. So, bean there, lots of flowers. I don't know, maybe it's too dry, I don't know. But I'll show you this. It's my pride and joy. Never ever grown these before. My son thinks it's amazing. Look at that. That's my hand. So that's my first ever pumpkin. I'm happy with that. So there you go. Brilliant. Brings you up here. Let's jump over this. My purple sprouting broccoli. It's getting a bit big for the net. Not that the net's doing anything because there's cabbage whites everywhere in there. Needs a hoe in. But my cabbages are starting to come. Starting to head up a little bit. And these, I don't know if you can see these, I'll try and zoom in a bit. Beautiful. So I've got no battery left now, but here's my carrots, a few carrots, and my fruit tree. Hi guys, another harvest. This is some sun gold tomatoes, and some plum tomatoes, and some cherry tomatoes. So they're quite nice. My kids have ate quite a few of them on the way home. Some strawberries, a big bucket of peas. I need to sift through these. A couple of them have gone over, like that one. My first cucumber. Here's my hand. It's just a baby, but we're going to have it for dinner tonight. A swede, some broccoli, some cauliflower. That's the last of it. Started to turn colour. Well, I'm going to have a roast tonight, just use up all this vegetables. And this is a normal zucchini. This is a sun gold. It's quite nice. And some tondo D something. It's quite nice, quite heavy. So that's another harvest from the allotment. Again, this will be bolted on to the end of the update. Thanks a lot. Bye. This is my harvest today. 2 lettuces, 2 cabbages, load of turnips, a couple of peas, 2 runner beans, a couple of the tomatoes, sun gold. There's a plum tomato there, and there's micro toms as well. These are the micro toms. This one here is tiny. So that's that. There's some peas, some green beans, the last of the cauliflower and the broccoli, 4 strawberries, and some courgettes. So this will be linked onto the end of my on the end of my tour, and there'll be a couple more harvests that I've had over the last couple of weeks. Thanks for watching. Catch you again.